Srichakra Varadacharya Shuddhasattva Guruttamam Srinidhim Raghavam Vande Hyapara Karunakaram Agre Pashyami Tejah Kimapi Hayamukham Vardhakam Varirashehe Vidya Rupasya Hridyam Vishada Shashinibham Padmajata Bhinandyam Shankam Chakram Chapustham Vivriti Ratimatim Jnanamudram Cha Lakshmim Vibrat Vibrajamanam Shutitati Mahitam Lochana Nekadrishyam. Namaskaram to all. At the outset, I wish to thank my heartfelt thanks to Hindu Temple of Belgium as well as our Dharmastapana Ratham for giving me this wonderful opportunity to meet you all in this wonderful country of Belgium and deliver a discourse for 60 minutes. Note, deliver a discourse for 60 minutes on the topic Upanishads for daily life. Let me start the discourse with 3 questions for which you are going to answer. Question number 1. Everybody needs one thing and everybody gets that thing. What is it? Question number 2. Nobody needs one thing, but everybody gets that thing. What is it? Number 3. Everybody needs one thing, but nobody gets that thing. What is it? Got it? First question is, everybody needs one thing and everybody gets that thing. Oxygen, air. We all need oxygen for our life. Everybody needs life. Everybody gets it except during COVID period. That time we were unable to get oxygen. In India and all, they ran for oxygen. Okay, oxygen. Everybody needs, everybody gets. Nobody needs one thing, but everybody gets it. Problems and also free advice. Nobody needs these things, but everybody gets it. Third, everybody wants one thing. Everybody goes in search of it, but nobody gets it. Happiness. Real happiness. Not happiness, actual happiness. The pure, unadulterated happiness which is called bliss. Spiritual bliss. Brahmanandam. That bliss, that peace of mind, everybody wants, but nobody is able to achieve. Why? What could be the reason? All the 3 answers are convincing, right? Why are we unable to get happiness? We all want it, no doubt. More than money, we need peace of mind. But we are unable to get it. Why?
Expectations.
So many expectations.
Chandogya Upanishads gives you the answer. You are searching it at the wrong place. There was a man. He dropped his wristwatch under a tree. He was searching for the wristwatch under a street light. Hey, what are you doing, man? No, I am searching for my wristwatch. You dropped it under the tree. No, it is dark. Here only light is there. So I am searching. Hey, wherever you dropped your watch, there only you have to search. Am I right? Chandogya Upanishad explains this in the form of a story. See, our Upanishads are treasure trove of wisdom. They give great philosophical concepts with small stories. See this story in Chandogya Upanishad 8th chapter. Tadyatha hiranya nidhim nihitam akshetrajnyaha upari sancharanto na vindeyuhu evamevema sarvah prajaha aharahar gachantyaha yetam brahmalokam na vindanti anritena hi pratyudhaha. Now the story starts. There was a beggar. That beggar had no money at all. That beggar had only 100 square feet of land as his property. 10 into 10. 100 square feet land. That was the sole property of that beggar. That beggar used to sing a song. I am a beggar boy. I am a beggar boy. I have no money. I have no money. I have no money. Please give me money. Please give me money. Please give me money. He was begging. He owned only 100 square feet of land. He had nothing else. He was a poor person. He was begging. But the land below him, that 100 square feet of land, it had a golden mine underneath. Golden mine, Hiranya Nidhi. He is the owner of that entire golden mine. If he bequeaths that golden mine, he will become a billionaire. But since it is covered by land, without realizing that his property is a golden mine, he is begging. I am a beggar boy. I have no money. Please give me money. Please give me money. Now Chandogya Upanishad asks, do you know who is that beggar? All of us. Hey, what man? We are all living in Belgium. You are calling us beggars. No. Regarding spiritual wealth, we are all beggars, including me. How? Now take the same scenario. We all have God who is the embodiment of bliss right within us. Having the embodiment of bliss God within us, we are saying, I have no joy, I didn't attain happiness, I didn't attain peace of mind, I didn't attain joy. We are all saying, but just imagine, we are all searching externally, just like that beggar, he was looking to everybody, give me money, give me money, give me money. Same thing we are also doing. Please, where is happiness? Where is happiness? Is it in television? Is it in the YouTube? Is it in music? Where is it? Where is it? In all external objects we are searching. But he had a golden mind with him. Similarly, we have the embodiment of bliss Bhagavan within us. But the problem is the land, ground covered that golden mind. So beggar was unable to realize. Here, our karma has covered our knowledge. Whatever karma, past sins we have done, that karma has covered our knowledge, has concealed our knowledge. That's why we are unable to realize that God is right within us. Now take the case of this beggar. How can he become a rich man? What is the way? Begging? No. Only way is to realize that he has a gold mine underneath, take out that gold, become a millionaire. Similarly, the only way to attain happiness is not through external objects. Realize that God is right within us and try to unleash that potential. Once you start enjoying the auspicious attributes of God, once you start enjoying the divine form of God, that alone takes you to real happiness. So everybody needs happiness. Everybody is in search of happiness. Problem is, we are searching for happiness at the wrong place, so we are unable to get it. What is that wrong place? All external objects, starting from TV, YouTube, whatever it is, we are all searching. Is there happiness here? Is there happiness here? Okay, let me listen to songs, or let me go for a picnic, or let me go for a skiing, whatever it is. But that is not real happiness. Real happiness or bliss comes from God, who is right within us. That alone is true happiness. But like that beggar, here it is concealed by karma. We don't realize that. Only way is to unleash that through Acharya Upadesham, learning of Upanishads, spirituality, thereby attaining God, enjoying His attributes, serving Him. That's the true happiness. Okay. How much happiness will God give? You will ask me now. Because we all know some amount of happiness in this world. Of course, though we encounter some troubles, we don't want any troubles in our life. We don't want problems. More importantly, we don't want free advice. But we always get all these things. Now you say that if you attain God, if you enjoy God, you will be happy. How much joy can God give you? Is there any measurement? Is there any unit for joy? Taittiriya Upanishad says there is unit for measuring joy. Is it? For distance we say kilometers. For area, acres, hectares. For volume we say liters. For time we say minutes, hours, etc. What is the unit of joy? Let's go to Taittiriya Upanishad. It gives what is the measurement for 1 unit of human joy. Each thing has a unit, right? 1 unit of human joy is युवा स्यात् साधु युवाध्यायकः आशिष्टो दृढिष्टो बलिष्ठः तस्येयं पृथिवी सर्वा वित्तस्य पूर्णा स्यात् स एको मानुष आनन्दः. 1 unit of human joy. Eko manusha anandaha. 1 unit of human joy. What is it? Please note, you can also calculate, because whether the formula and equation come right or not. Yuva syat. There is a young man. Young man means around 25 to 30 years age. Just assume young man. Sadhu yuva. He is very healthy, because some people say, I am 25 years old, but they will appear like 75. Some people will appear like 25, but they will be 75. I went to a school to deliver a speech as guest lecturer. There I saw the headmaster. That headmaster told me, do you know how old am I? He asked. No idea, sir, I told him. He said, I am 75 years young, he said. We all say 75 years old, 65 years old. He said, I am 75 years young. So, yuva syat sadhu yuva. He is young. His age is also 25 years. Appearance is also 25 years. Adhyayakaha. He is well read. He is well qualified. So, he has good academic qualifications. Asishtaha. He is blessed by his parents. He is a good boy with good conduct. Every day he does namaskaram to his father and mother, and his parents are blessing him every day. Asishtaha. Dridishtaha, he has firm mind, mental strength. He possesses self-confidence and mental strength. Balittaha, he is very strong in body as well with biceps, six packs, whatever they expect, he has everything. And then Tasyayam Prithvi Sarva Vittasya Purnasyat. The entire world seems to be his property. He has a land in Belgium, he has land in the Netherlands, he has land in Switzerland, everywhere. He is being praised by all. Oh, is he? Just like our Naresh Vadyar is known in all neighboring countries, he is known in all places. Oh, is he? We know him. Thus he is world famous. Sa eko manusha anandaha. Just imagine how happy that boy will be. 25 years man, praised by everybody, healthy, with good mental strength, physical strength, spiritual strength, blessed by parents. How happy he will be. His happiness is 1 unit of human joy. Now, what are we going to do is multiply this by 100. Just assume that it is the joy of our Naresh Vadyar. Now, multiply this by 100. 1 unit of human joy multiplied by 100. That is the joy of superhuman people called Manushya Gandharvas. Now, multiply it by 100. That's the joy of Deva Gandharvas. Multiply by 100. That's the joy of Pitrus, ancestors. Multiply it by 100. That's the joy of Ajanaja Devas. Multiply by 100. That's the joy of Karma Devas. Multiply by 100. That's the joy of Devas. Multiply by 100. That's the joy of the chief of Devas, Indra. Multiply by 100. That's the joy of the guru of Devas, Brihaspati. Multiply it by 100. That's the joy of Brahma. Multiply it by 100. That's the joy of Paramatma, Sriman Narayana, Parabrahmam, the Supreme Lord. It will come into 10 power 20. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 20 zeros. Doesn't mean that it is 10 power 20. Actually, what Upanishad implies is, it is unlimited, you cannot calculate. We said, you could have said that right in the beginning. Why give calculation? Why drag Naresh Vadyar into it? And 1 unit of human joy, everything. And then you are saying unmeasurable. Upanishad replied beautifully. If I say in the beginning that it is immeasurable, you won't believe. You won't understand. Only if you give some calculation and then prove that it cannot be calculated, then only we will believe. That's why I gave all this calculation. So, the joy which Bhagavan gives us is pure joy, true joy, immeasurable joy, unadulterated joy, everlasting joy. Just note these 5 points. It is true. Because in these worldly pleasures, it appears to be joy, but it will be sorrow. And all these things, they are adulterated. They come along with sorrow. There will be joy, together a sorrow. Similarly, these are all measurable, but the joy given by God is immeasurable. It is also everlasting. Worldly pleasures are transient. They come and go. A poet says, men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. These joy, they will come, they will go. But true, unadulterated, immeasurable, everlasting joy, that can be given by Bhagavan alone. Take for example, some people say, if I eat sweets, it gives me lot of joy. Whether it is a palkova or gulab jamun, it gives me lot of joy. Yes, it could be a transient joy, but after 2 days, his HbA1c will rise. That will cause sorrow. So, all worldly pleasures are accompanied by sorrow. Some people say, if I watch mobile phone or TV, watch a cricket match, it is very happy, very joyful. Yes, next day you will get migraine, headache, loss of sleep, everything. That causes sorrow. But when you enjoy Bhagavan, you will get real happiness. Not only that, okay, we watch a cricket match today. Are we satisfied? That's all. That happiness doesn't last beyond a point. That's all. We have to move on. But everlasting happiness can be given by Bhagavan alone. So, try to know Him, try to attain Him, try to experience Him, try to serve Him. That is the way to happiness. Now, one boy asked, is there any other replacement? Okay, you are saying that God gives you infinite bliss. Is there any other place to get the same infinite bliss other than God? The same Chandogya Upanishad says, no, there is no replacement. The only way is God alone, because He is the greatest of the greatest. Double superlative we can give. He is the greatest among all the greatest. There is no one greater than Him. So that bliss cannot be given by anybody else. This is said by Chandogya Upanishad in the 7th chapter, Bhuma Vidya. Now we go to another story. Story number 2. The story is Narada. You all know about him. Narada is known to cause problems. Problems for good only, not like me. So Narada goes to Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara is also the son of Brahma. Narada is also the son of Brahma. Narada goes to Sanat Kumara. Narada requests Sanat Kumara, please teach me about something big, something great. I want to know, please teach me. Sanat Kumara asked him, what do you know so far? Please tell me, then I will teach you. Now, because that we have to know. If somebody asks us to do Upanyasam, give a discourse, first we have to assess the audience. How many people are sitting? How many male? How many female? How many youngsters? How many adults? We all should assess. Then only we can speak. Without assessing the listener, we cannot speak anything. So Sanat Kumar asks Narada, what do you know so far? Please tell me. Then I will teach you. Narada told him, Rigvedam Bhagavodhyemi. Upanishad Vakyam. Rigvedam Bhagavodhyemi. Yajurvedam Samavedam Atharvanam Chaturtham. Itihasa Puranam Panchamam. Vedanam Vedam. Pitriyangrashim Daivam Nidhim Vako Vakyam Ekayanam. Deva Vidyam Brahma Vidyam Bhuta Vidyam Kshatra Vidyam Nakshatra Vidyam Sarpa Deva Jana Vidyam Etad Bhagavodhyemi. Oh, you know so many things. Why did you then come to me? Asked Sanat Kumara. Narada said, I know only the words in all these texts. I know all the words, but I don't even know the meaning. So please teach me something which is greater than the words. Now Sanat Kumara tells Narada, Vagvava namno bhuyasi. Speech is greater than word. Because a word may be inside a book. It cannot convey a meaning. But if a person speaks eloquently, he can convey that. So, speech is greater than mere word. Narada asked, what is greater than speech? Mind is greater than speech, because only if the mind thinks, you can speak. When there is nothing in the mind, what can we speak? So, mind is greater than speech. Okay, then the next question, what is greater than mind? Firmness of mind, we say confidence, conviction, determination. That firmness of mind is greater than mere mind. Okay, what is greater than firmness of mind? Presence of mind is greater than firmness of mind. What is greater than presence of mind? Dhyana, meditation. Make that mind one-pointed and meditate on God. That dhyanam is greater than presence of mind. What is greater than dhyanam? Vijnanam. Knowledge is greater than dhyanam. Because some people, they may be sitting in dhyanam, they will close their eyes, but they won't think about anything. Or they will be thinking about some worldly pleasures or other things. That's not enough. So that jnanam, you should possess divine knowledge. Okay, what is greater than knowledge? A beautiful answer. Body strength is greater than knowledge. Balam vava vijnanat bhuyaha. Do you accept? Strength is greater or knowledge is greater? But in Chandogya Upanishad, 7th chapter, Sanat Kumara tells Narada, strength is greater than knowledge. Why? Shariram adhyam kalu dharma sadhanam. Without strength, how can you earn knowledge? If a person is lying in hospital ICU, how can he read text and develop knowledge? Or even after developing knowledge, if he has to put it to practice, he needs bodily strength. So strength is greater than knowledge. What is greater than strength? Food. Because if you don't eat food, no strength. So food is greater. What is greater than food? Water. Because if there is no rain, no food. What is greater than water? Light is greater than water, because without sunlight, no rain. What is greater than light? Sky is greater than light, because all luminaries are in the sky. Sun, moon, stars, everything. Lightning. What is greater than sky? Your memory power. Smarovava akashad bhuyaha. Whether we are utilizing it or not, that's a different question. But our memory power is greater than sky. Okay, what is greater than memory power? The interest of Belgium people to listen to this is greater than memory power. Because if you have no interest, ashavava smarad bhuyasi. If you have no interest, at 7 p.m. itself you would have got up and went back to your homes. You have some interest. Okay, somebody has come from Bharat. He may speak something about Upanishads. Let's see what he is going to speak. That interest has made you sit here and listen to this matter, that speech, beyond speech, first words. Words, greater than words, speech. Then mind. Then confidence in mind. and then presence of mind, and then dhyana meditation, and then vijnanam knowledge, and then strength, food, water, light, sky, memory power, interest, 14 things you have listened only because of that interest. Now Narada asks, what is greater than that interest? Jivatma is greater. What is greater than Jivatma? Paramatma is greater than Jivatma. Now, 16th entity, Paramatma, he says. Narada asked, you could have told me right in the beginning that Paramatma is the greatest. You are giving a long list. Finally, Paramatma is the greatest. Why? Sanat Kumara replied, no Narada, if I directly tell you Paramatma is the greatest, you won't know the value of Paramatma. Only if I name all the great things in the universe and then highlight God that He is greater than the greatest, then you will understand that, oh, He is this much great. Now Sanat Kumara concludes saying, this part is called Bhuma Vidya. It is a great Brahma Vidya. Sanat Kumara concludes, Yatra Nanyat Pashyati, Nanyat Shrinoti, Nanyat Vijanati Sa Bhuma. God is unparalleled one. No one is like Him. There is nobody who can be compared to God. So, how much bliss He gives you is Yatra Nanyat Pashyati. When your eyes start seeing God, they won't see anything else. Nanyat Shrinoti. When your ears start to listen to God's glories, your ears will not listen to anything else. Nanyat Vijanati. When your mind starts to think about God, it will not think about anything else. Just imagine the past 20 minutes we have been discussing all these things. All your minds are converged here because whatever activities we have been doing till 7 p.m., they were all worldly activities. Whatever we have been listening for the past 20 minutes, this is divine, spiritual, related to God. So when you think of this thing, everything else will vanish. This shows that He is the greatest. Take for example, in olden days, we had that portable TV, black and white TV, etc. But we got frustrated with that. So we switched over to color TV. Then we got frustrated with color TV. So we switched on to LED TV, home theater, like that. And then they said, no, father wants to see news channel, mother wants to see TV serial. So the same screen, in one half, news will be displayed, another half, TV serial will be running for years and years and years. So we need different types of TV. Why? After 2 years or 3 years, each model, we get frustrated with that and want to move because it is limited joy. But the same Lord, He is enshrined in Tirumala Tirupati. 1 year later, will another God come there? No. For eons and eons and eons, the same Lord is there. But see, more than last year, this year, more devotees thronged to Tirumala to have darshan of the same Lord. If I ask you to see this movie, it is very good. Please go to the theatre and see the movie. No, it will be boring, you may say. I may stress, please go and watch. You may watch once and come back. I will tell you, no, you please go to the theatre again and watch the movie again. No, I can't, because the first time itself I got frustrated. No, second time I cannot watch. But the same God, same temple, we are going every time we are having darshan. Never ever we felt that, no, this is enough. We never feel so, because that is divine joy. This is mundane joy. That's why for some movies, they put in posters on the release day itself, running successfully. I asked a media person, you release the movie today only, and you are putting the poster as running successfully. I said audience running successfully away from the theatre. But for God, we are all running successfully towards Him. So there is no replacement. Search for happiness in God. That's the true happiness. It comes from within. All other happiness come from external objects. This internally, because God is right within us. Enjoy Him through temple worship. And in our home itself, we can do puja. And that enjoyment, that's the true bliss. This is point number 1, conveyed through Chandogya Upanishad, 2 stories. Now let us move to point number 2. Where is that God? You are all speaking about God. Where is God? Where is God? Any answers?
Everywhere.
Okay, a technical answer. This is given by Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Now from Chandogya Upanishad, we move on to Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Where is God? Now another story. See the beauty of Upanishads. They don't go to the philosophical part straight away. Because if we start philosophy straight away, people will move 10 rows backwards. Since I am telling stories, you have moved 2 rows forwards. So, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it tells one story. You all know about Janaka, King Janaka, the ruler of Mithila. He performed a yaga, a ritualistic sacrifice, yaga. For that yaga, many scholars, rishis, jnanis, they all came to Mithila to attend that yaga. During the afternoon session, the yaga would be paused and they will involve themselves in philosophical discussions. One such philosophical discussion in the afternoon session, Janaka summons all the rishis and tells them, "Oh great scholars, you can see 1,000 cows opposite to this yagashala. In a cow pen, I have placed 1,000 cows. The horns of those cows are decorated with golden rings." How many golden rings then? 2,000, because each cow has 2 horns. Each horn is adorned with golden rings. So 1,000 cows are there. Each of their horns is adorned with golden rings. Now I am going to conduct a philosophical debate here. The topic of debate is God. Everybody should speak about God. Whoever emerges victorious in this conference on God will be rewarded with all the 1,000 cows. One person asked, along with rings or not? 2,000 golden rings. Yes, 1,000 cows along with 2,000 golden rings will be offered to as prize money to the person who emerges victorious in this conference regarding God. Okay? Yes, everybody said, okay. Are you all ready? Yes, ready. Are you all ready? Yes, ready, everybody said. Now one person stood up. He was sage Yajnavalkya. You might have heard about him, Yajnavalkya Rishi. He stood up. He called his disciple. His name was Samasrava. Hey Sishya, Samasrava, come here. He came. You please drive all these cows to our home. Okay, Samasrava drove all the cows to his home. Now Janaka's Prohit Ashwala, he was shocked. What is this? The conference is yet to start. This person is driving all the cows home. Ashwala stood up. Hey Yajnavalkya, wait. The conference is yet to start. Without proving yourself, you are just taking the prize money away. If I come here, don't speak anything, but ask for remuneration from him, will he give me? Likewise, you didn't speak anything, you didn't prove yourself, but you are asking for all the prize money and you are taking all the cows away. No, we can't accept this. Now tell me, what do you know about God? Ashwala asks Yajnavalkya, what do you know about God? Yajnavalkya said, I know nothing about God. If anybody knows about God, I offer my heartfelt humble pranams at their lotus feet, but I know nothing about God. But why are you taking these cows? I need cows for my home, so I take all these 1,000 cows along with the golden rings. No. We will all ask questions. You have to answer. You should prove yourself. Then only you can take the cows. Now the debate starts. Please understand one thing. Great scholars never say, I know anything. Yajnavalkya said, I know nothing. That doesn't mean that he knows nothing. He knows everything. Now the first question, the sage Arthabhaga, he stood up, asked Yajnavalkya, "Oh Yajnavalkya, tell me." The first question is, who accompanies a man after death? This is the first question. Who accompanies a man after death?
His karma.
Yes, but Yajnavalkya said, hey, you have asked a very secret question. I cannot answer in public. Please come to a secluded place. They went under a tree. Now Yajnavalkya whispers in the ears of Arthabhaga, Tauha yadu chatuh karma haiva tadu chatuh karma haiva tat prashanksatuhu punyo vai punyena karmana bhavati papaf papena iti. Only our deeds, our karma and the effects of our karma accompany a man after his death. Nothing else. Not our body. Not the wealth which we accumulate, not our friends, not our relatives, not our properties, nothing will accompany. If you do some punyam in this life, that punyam will accompany you. If you do papam, that papam will accompany you. Whatever you do, that deeds, karma and its effects, they alone will accompany a person after death. This is the answer Yajnavalkya said. So he is a well-renowned person, he is a great scholar. But outwardly, out of humility, he said, I know nothing. Just imagine, I will tell you one story. There was a greengrocer. vegetable seller in Belgium market. He saw one poor person going by that side. He used to donate 1 kg lady's finger to that poor person every day. From Belgium market, he donated 1 kg lady's finger to poor person every day. In the next birth, that greengrocer was born as a king. In France, he was born as a great king. And he had all riches, everything. He went to a saint and asked him to analyze his previous births. That saint told him, in your last birth, you were a greengrocer. You donated 1 kg lady's finger to a poor man every day. Because of that, you have become a king. Now this king summoned all his people. Buy all ladies' finger in all markets. I am going to donate many kilos of ladies' fingers to many poor people in this birth. He kept on donating ladies' fingers. In the next Janma, he was born in Frankfurt market as a wholesale ladies' finger seller. He went to a saint. That saint analyzed all his previous births. He told him, earlier you were in Belgium market selling ladies' finger, donated 1 kilo ladies' finger to one poor person per day, became a king. After becoming king, many kilos of then people could not buy ladies' finger in market at all because the palace people bought everything wholesale. Donated that way and became wholesale ladies' finger seller. No. After donating many kilos of ladies' finger, I should have become a great emperor, right? No. While you are a greengrocer, giving 1 kilo of ladies' finger is a good charity, good dhanam. But even after becoming king, instead of giving golds or gems or diamond, you are again giving ladies' finger means whatever you do, so you become. So your karma accompanies and decides your next birth. This is the answer. Okay, the second question, sage Ushastha, he got up. He asked the same question. Where is God? Where is God? He asked. What did all of you say? God is within us. Yagyavalkya also answered the same. God is within us. But Ushastha asked a beautiful question. You say God is within me. There are many things within me, among them which is God. I have body. I have a mind. I have an intellect, buddhi. I have a jivatma. I have a prana, my vital air. Which is God? Body, sense organs, motor organs, mind, blood, nerves, blood vessels, many systems, organs, mind, intellect, jivatma, prana. What is God?
Happiness.
How can mere happiness be God? Because technically happiness cannot be a dravyam. Some dravyam you have to point out, something concrete. Yajnavalkya explained beautifully, the one who dwells with you and makes you breathe is God. The one that makes your vital air function is God. See the verse, Yav pranena praniti sa atma. The one who makes you breathe is God. No, I can't understand, said Ushastha. Yajnavalkya explains, it is God who makes you breathe. Just imagine, when we are asleep, are we breathing or not? Who controls our breath during sleep? Our body, it is not moving during sleep. During Upanyasam also. But you are not sleeping. In other places. Belgium people are listening attentively. Okay. Our mind is functioning during sleep? No. Our buddhi, intellect is functioning during sleep? No. Jivatma is also inactive during sleep. Jivatma is also not functioning. Body is not functioning, mind is not functioning, intellect is not functioning, Jivatma is not functioning. Yet, there is one more person residing within us and he is functioning 24/7 to make us live. He is Paramatma. So, God is living within us. He is distinctly different from all these things, but it is He who makes us breathe even when we are sleeping. We don't realize that. We think that, oh, I am doing everything. Everything is because of me. That's all our ideas. But actually God dwells within us and it is He who makes us breathe. Okay. Now the third important question. Sage Uddalaka, he got up. He asked, Vethanutvam tam antaryaminam ya imam lokam paranchalokam sarvani cha bhutani yontaro yamayati. Oh Yajnavalkya, I don't want to waste my time asking small questions or short questions. I am going to ask you one big question. Do you know that one person who controls everything from within? Do you know that one person who controls everything from within? What is it? God only. But there is a technical term. Antaryami. Antaha means inside. Yami means controller. Antaryami means indwelling controller. One who dwells within us and controls us from within is called Antaryami. Do you know? Yes, Yajnavalkya replied, yes, I know. Parabrahmam, Paramatma, the Supreme Lord, Paramapurusha. He dwells within everything and controls everything. How? Because in the previous answer he said God is within. God is within in what form? Now he explains that yam prithvyam tittan prithvyantaraha yam prithvina veda yasya prithvi shariram yaf prithvim antaro yamayati yeshata atma antaryami amritaha. God is within the earth. God is different from earth. Earth is the body of God. Earth does not know God, but without God, earth cannot function. He is Antaryami. Now take the case of fire. God is within fire. God controls fire. Fire is the body of God. God is the soul of fire. Fire doesn't know God, but without God, fire cannot burn. Now take the case of air. God is within air. Air is the body of God. God is the soul of air. Air doesn't know God, but without God, air cannot blow. He is God. Similarly, ya Atmani Tittan. Atmanantaraha yam Atmana Veda yasya Atma Shariram ya Atmanam Antaro Yamayati Yashata Atma Antaryami Amritaha. See, in each of these sentences, he refers to God as Amritaha. As he refers to, we Kumbakonam people will get very happy because my place is Kumbakonam. In our hometown, God Shargapani, he is denoted as Arav Mudalvan Amritaha. Our own Lord Narayana's Trinamam Amritaha. That Amritam, he is controlling everybody. How? Ya Atmani Tittan, we have Jivatma within. In this body, we have a body. Within that, we have Jivatma, an individual soul. Ya Atmani Tittan, God dwells within that individual soul. Just like the soul existing within this body, God has the soul as his body and God dwells within that individual soul as well. Atmani Tittan, Atmano Antaraha, he is different from the individual soul. Yam Atmana Veda, Jivatma doesn't know him. Yasya Atma Shariram, Jivatma is the body of God. Ya Atmanam Antaro Yamayati, God controls the Jivatma from within. He is Amritaha. Now, this is a great point for daily life. See, in water or fire or on the earth or all peoples assembled here or within even trees, plants, animal, birds, microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, even in ants, reptiles, everything is the body of God and God dwells within everybody as the soul. This is body-soul relationship. Sharira Atma Bhava we say. If we start realizing this, now you tell me, is there any room for hatred, pride, jealousy, ego and all these things? What we think is, I am a separate entity. He is a separate entity. I want to win over him. One wrong theory they have taught us. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. You become fit. You survive. Don't worry about another person. Let he survive or not. Whatever it is. No. We all belong to the same unit. That's what here Yajnavalkya says. Finally, based on this argument, he was rewarded with all those 1,000 cows and 2,000 golden rings as well. The point conveyed by Yajnavalkya is God has everything as his body and he is living within everybody as the soul. So take the example of a string of flowers or a garland of flowers. In that garland, there may be many flowers, but those flowers are strung together using the same thread. Similarly, all beings in this earth, be it Jivatmas or matter, sentient Jivatmas are called Chetanas. Insentient matter, Jagat, is called Achetanam. Everything is strung to the same thread called Paramatma, Lord Sriman Narayana, Parabrahmam, Paramapurusha, Supreme Lord. He is the invisible thread. But if you look at the garland of flowers, is the thread visible? Is the thread visible to anybody? No. But does that mean that there is no thread? No. Similarly, God is the invisible thread. He may not appear to your eyes, but doesn't mean that God doesn't exist, because if there is no thread, this garland itself cannot exist. Similarly, the invisible thread is God. If there is no God, none of us can exist. So, what we are thinking is, we are all separate entities. He is a separate entity. He is a separate entity. He is a separate entity. I am a separate entity. No, we may appear as separate flowers, but there is an invisible thread called Bhagavan who is connecting all of us, and we are all in the same unit only. If just imagine, if this flower develops ego towards this flower, what will happen? The entire garland will get ruined. Similarly, if we develop ego, pride, hatred, jealousy towards another person, it will harm ourselves only. So there is no room for ego or jealousy or nothing. See the way Upanishads showed for universal brotherhood. We speak about this a lot. Universal brotherhood, love all. See the simple way. God who is present within me, the same God is present within another person also. He may belong to a non-Vedic religion as well, no problem. But we know God is within him, right? It may be a plant or tree as well, but we know God is within it. So start loving everybody. That's what our Annamacharya also sang. Brahmam okate, Parabrahmam okate, Antariki Srihare, Antaratma. He is the indweller of everybody. So Brahmam okate, see that God within everybody. In that context only, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says, Ramanuja put this beautifully, Aham Brahmasmi. What is Aham Brahmasmi? I am God. How can I become God? Ramanuja asked a logical question. If I can become God, then can I create the universe? Can I get all the powers? Not only that, if everybody starts saying, I am God, I am God, I am God, then how many gods? Already many people are saying so. Then how to interpret this Vedic statement of Aham Brahmasmi? Ramanuja gives a beautiful explanation. Now, if I am thirsty, I ask, now I am not thirsty, just for example, if I tell my friend, please give me a water bottle. He gives me a water bottle. Now I ask him, what did you bring? I have brought you water, he says. I have brought water for you. Now you tell me whether he brought water or water bottle. In his hand, what did he bring? Bottle. But what does he say? I have brought water for you. I asked him, you have brought water bottle only. Water is within that bottle, that is different. But in your hand, you carried water bottle only. But you are telling me I have brought water for you. How can you say so? Right? He said, since water is within this bottle, the bottle containing water can be called water itself. The bottle containing water can be called water itself. Similarly, Jivatma is bottle, Paramatma is water. The bottle containing water can be called water itself. Jivatma, the container containing water, Paramatma within, can be called Paramatma itself. Aham Brahmasmi. But that doesn't mean that water and bottle are one and the same. Water is different, bottle is different. But water is within the bottle, so bottle itself is called water. Paramatma is within Jivatma, so Jivatma is also called Paramatma. But that doesn't mean that both are same. This example is given by Ramanuja and explained by Nadadu Rammal in his Shruta Prakashika. But take this example, if there is no water in that bottle, where will it go? To the dustbin. Similarly, if there is no Paramatma within, Jivatma will go to dustbin. So he is my essence. The thing we have to understand is Aham Brahmasmi means God is my essence. Just like water in the bottle. Without water, bottle has no respect at all. No value at all. Without God, we have no value at all. So, we are the body of God. God is our soul. Now take the case of this body. What does this body do? It serves its soul always. Jivatma is the soul for this body. This body serves its soul always. Then what should the soul do? Its soul is Bhagavan. So this soul should do eternal devotional service to Bhagavan. That's what conveyed by Aham Brahmasmi. He is my essence. So I should always serve God. So where is God means having Jivatma as his Shariram, his body. He is within Jivatma, supporting us, and he is our essence. This is shown in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Now we come to the third point, final point now, because 45 minutes over. The last part. Okay, attaining God is happiness, we have realized. And also he is right within us, he is our essence, he is our soul of soul, everything okay. How to attain that God? How to attain him? What's the way? Praying, bhakti. God himself is the way, no other way. That's explained by Kathopanishad. There is no other way to attain him. He has to bless us. Now take the history from Kathopanishad. There was a great sage by name Vajasravas. Again a story, philosophy within. See, all 3 points we saw with stories, with philosophies embedded within it. There was a sage by name Vajasravas. He was performing a yagam. He donated a lot of cows to Vedic scholars. But those cows were so weak. Seemed they were discharged from veterinary hospital, and those cows were about to reach the heavenly abode of Vaikuntham. Those cows, he all selected those cows and donating to Vedic scholars. That Vajasravas Rishi who was donating these cows, he had a son by name Nachiketas. That Nachiketas was 5 years old, but very smart. He saw, he told his father, what is this, father? Are you donating to Vedic scholars, or are you donating to Yamadharmaraja? Because these cows are all going to die soon. Are you donating to Yamadharmaraja? He asked. The father got angry. Hey, are you pointing out my mistake? I curse you. Let me give you as dhanam to Yamadharmaraja, he said. Rishi's words always come true. He cursed his own son. I will give you to Yama. 5-year-old Nachiketas went to the abode of Yamadharmaraja. But to his surprise, Yamadharmaraja's palace was locked, door locked. He went to the next house and inquired, there is one person by name Mr. Yamadharmaraja in this palace, but the door is locked. In courier service and all, they check door locked. In India, I am not sure about Europe. In India and all those days, if courier comes, they will straight away come to our house and deliver the courier and go. These days, they are calling us invariably. See, people like me get 10 couriers at least every day. For each of the courier, I have to attend a phone call. If I am in a discourse unable to take the phone call, courier will not come. Once I asked that courier person, sir, why are you calling me? Address is written. He calls me. Where is your home, sir? In that address mentioned in the courier. No, sir, that is mentioned, but you tell me your address. Again, I will take such and such address, door number, this, street, this. Okay, sir, tell me a landmark, sir. Hey, it is written there. No, sir, you tell me once, then only I will deliver. I then searched for the reason why these courier people are always calling us once before delivering. Then only I understood problem is unemployment. They are all BE graduates, BTech graduates, some MBBS doctors, MBA graduates. They don't have any other job. So they have taken up this job. So they are not professional courier boys. So unable to find out the address, they are calling us. This is the reason actually. That's why in India, invariably, whatever courier you send, first they will set a phone call. Then only if you pick the call, courier will come home. If you don't pick the call, no courier. Why this? Because door locked. For that I gave this example. Yama's palace doors were locked. Nachiketas inquired this 5-year boy. They said, Yama has gone for rounds to supervise all the hells. Andakupam, Rauravam, Maharauravam, Kumbi Pakam, many hells are there. Yama has gone for rounds, supervision. He will return after 3 days only. Nachiketas waited at the doorstep of Yama for 3 days. After 3 days, Yama came back. Saw a Rishi Putra sitting there. Yama asked, hey, when did you come? 3 days back. What did you eat? The next question Yama asked. If somebody comes to our home, we have to give them something to eat. What did you eat? Yama asked. What did you eat? Nothing? Nothing? Nachiketas replied, Day 1, I ate all your santatis, your descendants. Day 2, I ate all your vehicles. Day 3, I ate all your punyams. Got it? If a guest comes to our home and stays for 1 night without eating hungry, it means he has eaten away all our descendants. we will lose them. If he stays for day 2 as well without eating anything hungry, it means he has eaten away all our cattle, vehicles, everything. If he stays for the 3rd day as well without eating, it means we have lost all our punyams. That's why in our tradition, even if it is night 11 p.m., if a guest comes, we give at least 1 tumbler of milk. Please consume, then you go to sleep. That's actually Shastra, our Bharatian culture. In our Sanatana Dharma, we never allow guests to lie down with empty stomach. That's our culture. Yama was shocked. Hey, 5-year-old boy, he knows so much of Shastrams. He has already done some argument with his father and then only come here. Now Yama was shocked. Hey, I want to compensate. As Prayashchitam, I have made you hungry for 3 days. Sorry. To compensate for 3 days of hunger, I will give you 3 boons. Please ask for boons. Nachiketas asked, boon number 1, my father should forgive me. Anyway, whether what he did is right or wrong, that's a different question. Father is a father. So, he is angry on me. My father should forgive me. This is the first boon. Okay, granted. Now, second boon. I want to worship Bhagavan through holy fire. So, please teach me the Agni Vidya to perform Homam, Agni and then worship Bhagavan. Okay, granted. He taught everything. Nachiketas listened attentively like your Belgium people. That's why Yama gave another boon, 2A, another class he added. This Agni Vidya will be called Nachiketa Agni Vidya. I will give your name to this Agni Vidya. Nachiketa. So first boon is father will forgive you. Second boon is Agni Vidya, 2A, it will be called Nachiketa Agni Vidya by your name itself. Third boon, what do you want? The third boon Nachiketas asks. See the Upanishad verse. I'm always adding those Moola Upanishad verses as well. Yeyam prete vichikitsa manushye astiti eke nayamastiti chaike yetad vidyam anusishtastvayaham varanam yeshavarastritiyaha. Yama was shocked. What? No, Nachiketas, you please ask for some other boon. Don't ask this. What is that boon? I didn't explain. I told you only the verse. But Yama said, no. I can't give you this boon. Do you want children? I will give you. No, I don't want it. Do you want cattle? No. Do you want horses? No. Do you want gold, money? No. Do you want palace? No. Do you want a land in Belgium? No. Do you want a long life? No. Do you want to become a kingdom? No. Why? Yama asked. Nachiketas told him, if I receive all these cattle, horses, kingdom, money, gold, land in Belgium, etc., will you refrain from casting your whip at the time of death? No. Definitely I will come at the right time and cast my whip. Okay. While you take me with you, can I take all these belongings? No. Then why do you give me everything? I don't want them. Then what do you want? Yeyam prete vichikitsa manushye astiti eke nayamastiti chaike yetad vidyam anusishtastvayaham varanam yeshavarastritiyaha. Grant me what I ask for. What is it? Actually, what he asked is, tell me what is moksham. Define moksham. And tell me what is the means to attain moksham. What is moksham? What is the means to attain? Now Yamadharma Raja explains. What is moksham? Atmanam ratinam vidhi. See, a beautiful metaphor. Our Upanishads are, again I say, treasure trove of knowledge with beautiful metaphors. Atmanam ratinam vidhi. Shariram rathamevatu. Buddhim tu sarathim vidhi. Manav pragrahamevatu. Indriyani hayanaguhu. Sodvanav paramapnoti. Tadvishnov paramam padam. Now imagine a person is going in a chariot. There is a passenger. There is a driver, sarathi, charioteer. And horses are tied to that chariot. And they have that reins or ropes to control. That is called pragraham. In Tamil they say kadivalam. That reins to control that horses. The charioteer drives and this fellow travels. Now Upanishad gives metaphor. Yama says to Nachiketas, our body is chariot. Jivatma is passenger. Now who is the driver? Our buddhi, intellect is the driver. There should be 5 horses. Our 5 sense organs are 5 horses. Just like horses, they run towards all worldly pleasures. So our sense organs are 5 horses. The kadivalam, rein, rope to control horses is our mind. holding the mind as the controlling rope, having 5 sense organs as horses, this buddhi intellect as driver, body as chariot, this jivatma passenger is traveling towards Tadvishnoho Paramam Padam, towards the lotus feet of Narayana, Vishnu's Paramapadam Vaikuntham. This jivatma is traveling this spiritual yatra. Okay, this travel, okay, destination Narayana, Vishnu, traveler Jivatma. In what route he has to travel? For us, we have got Google Maps. If we click on Google Maps, it will show go straight at 200 meters, take the right turn, and then go straight in the roundabout, take the second exit, and go for 1 kilometer in the highway. Likewise, everything is mentioned. Body is chariot, Jivatma is passenger, intellect is the driver, our mind is the rein rope, and then our senses are the horses. You have to go to Vishnu's Paramapadam. What is the route? What is the route? Destination is God. Attaining God is moksham. So your destination is God. What is the route? Root is also God himself. Indriyebhyav parakyartaha, artebhyascha param manaha, manasastu parabuddhihi, buddheratma mahan paraha, mahataf param avyaktam, avyaktat purushav paraha, purushanna param kinchit, sa katta, sa paragatihi. Katta means destination. Gati means or route. Sa katta, God is your destination. Sa paragatihi, God is the route. How to understand this? Let me give you one example. Now you start from Brussels. Let us imagine. From Brussels you have to travel to Paris. How can you travel? Train, car, flight. Okay. Now your destination is Paris. The route is train or car or flight. But to attain Bhagavan, destination is also Bhagavan. He himself becomes the car or train or flight as well. How? That is called Sharanagati, surrender. Just fall at his lotus feet. Oh God, I am unable to attain you through any other means or through my efforts. You please bless me to attain you. In that case, Bhagavan himself comes as the flight or train or car or bus or whatever it is, and he himself takes you to the lotus feet of himself. To put it simpler, how good it will be if Paris itself comes to Brussels and Paris takes you within itself and Paris goes back to Paris. Paris comes to Brussels, Paris takes you all within itself, Paris goes back to Paris from Brussels. God comes to you, God takes you under his fold, and God himself takes you to his divine abode. How good it will be. One person asked, why should you go to Tadvishnu of Paramam Padam? Just in the previous story you said God is everywhere. Why should you go to a spiritual abode for moksha or liberation? Ramanuja explained it beautifully. God is everywhere, but if you want to have uninterrupted anubhavam of that God, it is better to go to spiritual abode, because as long as we are here with this body, you cannot have uninterrupted anubhavam of Bhagavan experience. So, you go to spiritual abode. To put it even simpler, this Chin Mudra, Upadesha Mudra we say, right? It has many explanations. One among them is, you can all try. Without moving this index finger, try to move the thumb upwards and bring this symbol. Index finger should not be moved. Thumb alone can be moved. This symbol should come. Is it possible? Right from the beginning you asked 3 questions and confused us. Now at the conclusion again. Okay, now do the reverse. Don't move the thumb. Just move the index finger downwards. Possible? Thumb is Jivatma. Index finger is Paramatma. Whatever Jivatma tries, he cannot attain Paramatma. Only if the index finger Paramatma comes down and blesses, we can attain him. That's what Yama says. Nayamatma pravachanena labhyaha. Na medhayana bahuna shrutena. Yame vaishavrunute tena labhyaha. Tasyaisha atma vivrunute tanum swam. Just by thinking about him or listening to him or reading about him, all these things, mere doing these things without devotion will not take you to him. With absolute devotion, surrender to God, and that surrender will definitely, no doubt, that surrender will take you to him, because we all have one good noble cause here. Very soon a temple should come up here. For that, let us all surrender to Him. Our efforts are just meager, little, nothing. But if we surrender to Him, take small steps, one by one, one by one, one by one. Those small steps will become a giant leap by His grace, and definitely God will come to us, because we cannot go to Him. Thumb cannot touch index finger. Index finger has to touch the thumb. So God will definitely come to us. With that, Naresh Swami has also requested me to speak about Ratha Saptami. So for 5 minutes, I will discuss about Ratha Saptami and then connect all these things and conclude the discourse. Time is 7:58 now. I'm watching. 58 minutes since start. 2 minutes delay in the middle. That's it. Regarding Ratha Saptami, which you all celebrated recently, the name itself has two words, Ratha and Saptami. Ratha Saptami. Saptami means the 7th day in the lunar cycle is called Saptami, 7th day of lunar cycle. Ratha Saptami is, we say Thai Amavasya, Thai month in Tamil. In Sanskrit we say Makara Masam or Pausha Masam. In that Makara Masam we have a new moon day, Amavasya. The 7th day from that Thai Amavasya, 7th day from Makara Amavasya, new moon day, is called Ratha Saptami. Why is it called Ratha Saptami? From the Puranic perspective, that is the birthday of Surya. Sun god Surya was born as the son of Aditi and Kashyapa on Ratha Saptami. So it is sun's birthday. This is first. Second reason is, astronomically, the sun's chariot turns towards northeastern direction on that day. Because we describe the sun's chariot movement as Uttarayanam, Dakshinayanam, 6 months northward movement, 6 months southward movement. In that Uttarayanam, the sun's turn towards northeast direction happens on Ratha Saptami. So it is observed as a festival. Number 3, scientifically, it is the beginning of summer for northern hemisphere. You see, major part of the population of world lives in northern hemisphere only, including whether it is Bharat or this Belgium. We are all northern hemisphere. Once sun turns towards that northeastern direction, summer season begins. So it marks the beginning of summer, a seasonal change. This is scientific. Number 4, there is a philosophical explanation as well. Philosophical explanation is, on that Ratha Saptami, sun starts moving northwards. A season also changes. It implies that north is the direction where we move positively upwards. South means negative downwards. Sun moving positive means our knowledge starts moving upwards. Knowledge goes in the positive direction, not in the negative direction. So it marks a change of season from winter to summer. Similarly, if you have a change of knowledge from negativity to positivity, that will bring a change in your life. That will bring a positive change in your life. As a mark of that positive change, Ratha Saptami is being celebrated. What they do is, in many traditions, they have one thing. In some traditions, they do not follow, but majority, arka leaf, we say. In Sanskrit, it is called arka. In Tamil, it is called yerika. In English, it is called Calotropis gigantica. That leaf has to be placed at 7 places. Head, 2 shoulders, 2 knees, and 2 feet. In 7 places, they place that arka leaves. And then, gents add rice alone. Ladies add rice along with turmeric. With that akshata, they observe a holy bath. If they take bath in Ratha Saptami, 7 kinds of sins get destroyed. It is 7th day in lunar calendar. Saptami means 7th day in the lunar phase. They chant a set of verses. I will forward to Naresh Vadiyar. If you want, you can take that verses as well. Sapta Sapta Priye Devi, Sapta Lokaika Deepike, Sapta Janmarjitam Papam, Hara Saptami Satwaram. The first verse is, I have to get all the sins performed in my 7 previous births to be destroyed by this bath. Number 2, Yadyat Janmakritam Papam, Maya Saptasu Janmasu, Tanme Shokancha Mohancha, Makari Hantu Saptami. This Ratha Saptami should also destroy the sorrows I experience, the delusions which I get as a result of the sins committed in 7 births. That sorrows and delusions should also get destroyed. Number 3, Eta janma kritam papam yacha janmantararjitam manova kayajam papam jnata jnate cha ye punaha iti saptavidam papam snananme sapta saptike saptavyadhi samayuktam haramakari saptami. This verse says that 7 types of sins. What are they? Sins committed in this birth, sins committed in previous births, sins committed mentally, sins committed orally, sins committed bodily, thought, word, deed, and then sins committed knowingly, sins committed unknowingly, current sins, past sins, mind sins, walk sins, body sins, knowing sins, unknowing sins. All 7 kinds of sins should get destroyed. For that, in that Saptami, praying to sun with 7 horses in his chariot, they observe this holy bath with 7 arka leaves to get rid of these sins. This is Ratha Saptami. But in Sri Vaishnava tradition, it has another important event in Ratha Saptami. It is in Tirumala Tirupati. Lord Venkatesha, he observes procession in 7 different vahanas on Ratha Saptami. On Ratha Saptami, on the same day, Lord Srinivasa Malayappa Swami comes in 7 different vahanams. Why? Because the sun's chariot is driven by 7 horses. They say these 7 horses represent the 7 colors, Vibjayar. In Sanskrit, Ashwa means horse. The same Ashwa means light. So sun is called Sapta Ashwa, means 7 horses or 7 light. That single sunlight get reflected as violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. The 7 horses driven chariot of sun is actually supported by Lord Narayana. This is given in Vishnu Puranam. We all say, those who do Sandhya Vandanam know this shlokam. Dhyaya sada savitri mandala madhyavarti Narayanaha. Narayana supports Surya and ensures that his chariot runs properly. So, sun wants to thank Bhagavan for running his chariot properly. So, this Brahmotsavam is conducted on that day, and 7 kinds of vahanams depicting the 7 horses of Surya, Malayappa Swami comes and gives darshan in 7 vahanas to show that, see, I am the one who is driving the 7 horses of Surya so that you get sunlight. So ultimately, he is the controller of all. So what we have to realize is God is great. Number 2, God is our supporter as well. Number 3, to attain him, surrender to him. That's what Lord Srinivasa in Tirumala shows to us. In our Nareshwadhyar's home, I had darshan of that Srinivasa as well. You can observe, he will be showing his right hand towards his feet. His left hand would be by his thigh. What does he imply means? You surrender to my feet. With his right hand he shows, you surrender to my feet. If you surrender to me, I will make this ocean of worldly existence up to the level of your thighs. We are all submerged in that ocean. I will take you out of that ocean and ensure that that ocean is just knee deep for you. Knee deep means it is almost destroyed. So Bhagavan shows his feet. Let us all catch hold of his feet, and with his blessings may we attain all prosperity in this world and also the other. With this, I once again thank our Hindu temple of Belgium as well as our Dharma Stapana Ratham and all you people. Though it is a weekday, you have turned up in large numbers to this place to listen to this discourse in spite of the biting cold and other many-sided preoccupations as well. So once again, I wholeheartedly thank you all, and let us all pray to Lord Srinivasa, Agalagillein Yerayum Endru Alarmel Mangai Varaimarban, that may we all get all prosperities, wisdom, devotion, true happiness, unadulterated bliss and everything in this life and after. Thank you all.